Hi, friends. Welcome to Enlightened World Network. Dr. Ruth Anderson and Teri Angel here for a meditation a day. We're so glad to have you with us. Today we are doing a silent meditation, which means Teri's going to play some nice music. We're going to go behind the scenes. We're going to meditate together. We invite you to join us in meditation, and then we'll come back on in about 30 minutes or so and share with you the messages that we receive from Spirit. So thanks for being here, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, Teri, for being here.
You're welcome. Good morning, everyone.
Teri, are we back?
We are back. Hello, can you hear me?
I hear you just fine. Thank
Good.
you.
Okay.
What a sweet meditation that was.
Yes, it was. I love that one.
Yeah. So, when we come on, we pick our backgrounds based on just what we're feeling with spirit. And we both felt water this morning. And so I guess it was no surprise when we went into meditation to find ourselves sitting by a stream, first and foremost, with Divine Mother, Christ, Archangel Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Um, but it was so interesting. They took us from this space at this creek to a retreat home that Teri, Karen Palmer, and I had shared a year ago. Um, and they showed us different parts of the home, and they showed us the synchronicity with spirit that happened the whole weekend that we were together. But just little things like they guided us what to take to the retreat. And we might have thought, oh, we were just thinking of it, but we're seeing now that we were guided to take certain things. And we set up an altar area. But it was just so fun to see things about the house and how the archangels would use those things to draw our attention and teach us a lesson, the synchronicities. It was so cool. Teri, thoughts first and foremost?
Yeah. The synchronicities, the angels are always placing what we need at any given point in our life. We think that we're doing some things, but it's actually us tuning in and seeing what I call taking the blinders off and stop having such tunnel vision and open up to the fact of what is there that they're bringing to us. And just like the lilacs. So I know you're going to talk about that.
So as we were driving up, it was in May, I think. And so May up in the mountains is apparently prime lilac time. And I happen to love lilacs. So as we were driving up to this home, we saw huge, massively huge lilac bushes. And I was thinking, oh, this is so fabulous. And I didn't even dare hope out loud that we had lilac bushes at the home we were going to be staying at. But when we drove up, we saw massively huge lilacs. I think they were probably really like 20 feet tall, and each was, probably 20 feet wide, massive and full of blooms. So beautiful. But the home was surrounded with them, and there was a creek that flowed right by. It was truly an idyllic setting. But it was so fun because in our meditation, I saw so many angels with us in the home, and we knew that at the time. But I was watching as an angel was shaking one of the lilac trees, like, look here, pay attention here. And we did. We went outside, we cut lilacs, we drew lilacs, we just were in that energy. But I was seeing, like I'm sitting here in my office, my eye goes up to this particular tree branch because it's shaking just a little bit. And how many times, Teri, have you had your attention drawn somewhere and then you see something and go, oh, that's a message there. That's a
Right.
synchronicity there. And I'm seeing that the angels will use things around us, like shiny penny over here. Look at this. There's a lesson here.
Or rainbow, or things that we think, oh, that's just nature, but it's actually our attention being drawn to what's already there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was very cool. Very cool. Let me see what else they shared. Oh, Teri, talk about the energy of obviously everything in nature, but about being able to hear that energy.
Yeah. Annie is with us right now. She's not on camera, but she is here. And she was telling me about this machine It's a little tiny thing that you can attach to a plant or tree, and it plays the music, the sound of whatever that plant wants us to hear. And it's so beautiful. And so then I heard in meditation this morning that it's not just plants, everything has sound. At first I heard everything makes music, but then they changed that to everything has a sound. And if we're still, and I was reminded of the verse from the Bible that says, "Be still and know that I am God." And the Buddhists especially believe that God is in everything. And I truly believe that. So if we think that thought that God is in this house, I can be still and listen to the sound that the house is making, that the walls are making. Everything has energy, and energy doesn't die. Energy just shifts and changes. And that's when we realize that, it goes right along with the teaching from A Course in Miracles that there is no death. There's no death. It just is a transition to a different form. So yeah, we can hear the sound of nature. We can hear what the trees, the plants, the ground. We can hear every bit of what's being shown to us if we just be still and listen to it. Yeah, and I love that.
Well, this meditation was such a good reminder, too, that we are one with everything in nature. We're one with spirit. We're one with each other. We're one with the plants and the animals. It's all one, just one.
Yeah, and there was that part where we realized that we can go into that joy-like wonder and awe. Like, when I played that video that showed the plant singing its song, it was like, oh my gosh, this is so fun just to buy new things. It's not new, but new to me. And just going into being a child again. Annie meditated with us during this meditation time, and she saw herself just playing in the stream, just being that child again and going into that innocence. And I think that's what we have to do, is those blinders that we're told to take off. It's stopping us from going into that childlike awe and wonder. And just like when I saw you experiencing the lilacs, and realizing, oh my gosh, we get to be right here where they're at. It's like releasing all thoughts of fear or disbelief that we can have what we truly want to have in life. Letting the blinders down just opens us up to whatever beautiful synchronicities are there. Yeah, I so loved this meditation, Ruth. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. Yeah, very fun. Very fun. So thank you, Teri. Thank you, Annie, even though you're not on screen here. And friends, thank you for being here at Enlightened World Network. Take the time to just listen. Get out of your own head, which we're reminding ourselves all the time. Just find the openness in looking for the synchronicities with spirit, because boy, it's there. And when we just get out of our own way and allow those things to come to life around us, it just brings such a fascinating, fun world. So enjoy it. It's here for us to enjoy. So thank you, friends. Take good care. God bless. We'll see you all soon.